And when we don't use tactical equipment, have you heard the term dub rushing?
Tail rushing or dub rushing?
Dub rushing.
Refresh me on it.
Rushing without equipment. Using your weapon. W rushing. Weapon rushing. No?
I mean, I don't know if that's what it was called, but in that case, I do it all the time when I'm by myself.
Yeah. So, when we're at the clan, try not to dub rush unless there's a specific reason to do it. Sometimes you'll have like a certain strategy with a weapon or a specialist or something that it requires you to dub rush, and you just don't have the points to put a tactical or something.
Gotcha.
So as a dub rush, remember when we're with the whole squad, we want to always have equipment. Aspect and Dark Knight, they have their equipment, but they're not like really. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm gonna tell you this much: those dudes, I could see them dub rushing and not really coming through with the equipment. I could see that in them. Look, those two dudes are not really tactical. Cosmic is more of a tactical person. He likes to do the rush routes and figure out shit in theater mode and get on that tactical shit with it. The other dudes are more like freestyle, like whatever happens, like they don't even have a class, like, you know? Whatever happens, happens. Me, I like to orchestrate my moves. I want to know what I'm already gonna do because I have a lot of practice with this. I know where certain things are gonna land if I throw it at this high or whatever.
The one thing they gave me with was with the thing on search. When you were like around the second, third round, we're down like 3-0, 2-0. It's like you gotta anticipate that they got scorches and shit. Like I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after I was like, you know what, he's right. You know, he got a point to that. So I made my class, and you know that's a good tip right there that everybody can take.
Yeah, so look, do you know about the formula? The 4 classes, the formula?
No.
This is the formula I want to put for the RshU Clan. I'm gonna have to make a video about this. This is a must. Right now you're gonna get a little sneak peek of him. And whoever's watching this stream is also gonna get the sneak peek of this formula. But I keep putting it in a lot of the streams. I put this information out there. But this is the formula. It goes, I rush you first blood. It starts with the I. I'm streaming this right now. I don't know if you want to kind of watch this. I'm going to show you. I start with the I. It's the exclamation point. The exclamation point symbolizes for warning, watch out. And what's the perk that helps you with that? Engineer. So this is an engineer setup. It's like a watch out kind of setup. It's the exclamation point. It's as simple as symbol that just represents this class. I gave it that name, just the exclamation point. I don't even have a name on it, like words. So I have 2 EMPs, and I have gung ho for sure. It's always there. And then this varies. The afterburner varies from game mode. On search, for sure, I need afterburner to do the route to execute it. On respawn, you don't really need afterburner. It changes to different things. So this setup has to have like a launcher. Unless we're playing arena mode, we don't use the launcher anymore. and that's the I setup. The watch out, streaks are coming. We have EMPs to take them out. We got the L4 Siege or any launcher to take them out. We got engineers to identify where they're at, and we got scavenger to replenish in case we got to take more out. And also scavenger is here depending on what game mode I'm playing. If I'm playing search, I might not really use scavenger, but on respawn for sure we need scavenger. And so this is the I setup here. Then after that is RshU setup. The RshU setup is the setup I use my whole like offensive aggressiveness, which is flashbangs. I prefer flashbangs, but if you want to use concussions or shock charges. But it's that aggressive offensive playstyle, and all you have is one small defense. Like I have hardwire because I usually use this RshU setup when I have my specialist, like when I have overdrive, and it's like fuck, let's go aggressive. Right now I got overdrive. I put my best weapon that can perform when I'm moving aggressively and fast as fuck, like the Weevil. That's why I call this one quick, because I have it set up so I can be moving really fast, taking out so many enemies with extended mags. And I have flash, a symbolism of speed, flash. So the first one was warning, and like I said, I may not have afterburner, so it's not the biggest thing to focus on, is speed. Oh yeah, also I have smokes on this shit. Smokes and EMPs. Depending on the game mode, usually on search, I have 2 smokes and 2 EMPs to maximize defense. Like, whoa, we got a clutch. It's like a clutch setup. Like, right now, fuck everything. Let's maximize the fuck out of the defense. Like, we're putting 2 smokes now, 2 EMPs. I'm taking out UAVs. I'm taking out all this shit with this shit. Then when everything is clear, like, okay, we're done clearing out the threats. Let's go back to one of the best setups we could use. It's RshU or Blood. RshU or Blood are my top 2 setups. Are like the best of the best. The first setup is a risky setup. It's good. It should be powerful. It should get you kills. But the first setup is only for racking up points. That's why I have trophy systems there. Because trophy systems rack you points. Unlike smoke, it doesn't really rack you points. Flash only racks you points if you get assists, but I'm not trying to think in assist terms. I'm trying to really gain more points and still get kills. Trophy system is the way to go. If you have to use something to do with racking points, use trophy system. And because I'm using, I'm putting the philosophy of racking points, I gotta use either overclock or anti-up. Anything that has to do with that, like streaks, like let's get our score up, you know? That's why it's called first with a money sign, because it's like, let's make money, let's make score, you know, let's score. So altogether it spells RshU First Blood, my name. And the Blood setup is all about using smoke. It's like how you guys know me for, like everyone knows First Blood as the smoke guy, right? Like I was always making smoke videos, and Blood is my, when you connect Blood and smoke, that goes. Even tomahawk, so you could put like a tomahawk on this setup. It goes many ways. I have 3 Blood setups. I usually have 3 Blood setups, one with a tomahawk, one with a trophy, and one with either a flash or whatever. Also, the Blood setup must consist of cold blood, since you're rocking smoke. And what a coincidence, cold blood goes with blood, right? Blood, cold blood. So there's the word blood already in this Blood setup. And look, if we pay attention to all the equipment I use in this formula, it goes Blood with smoke, first with trophies, RshU with flash, and exclamation point with EMPs. I use all 4 of the best equipments to make some effective rushing tactics. Do you see? RshU First Blood. That's the formula, bro. I want everybody in the RshU Clan to inherit this shit and use it accordingly. You only use the first one on the first round to rack up points and risk it. You're just going for the money right now. It doesn't have much protection. Like normally it should be having either engineer to see through shit or hardwire, so you don't have to worry about trip mines and shit. But the only thing you really have is trophies, and you got to be able to use those trophies constantly and to keep you alive. But it's still a risk. So you have your protection, but you gotta be like on point as fuck to not die. You gotta throw a trophy every time you're about to go inside a room. Like you gotta be on point, dude. And you only use it for the first round because it's so risky. After that, you either go to RshU, where you actually have hardwire and hardwire is a good ass perk to keep you safe. So you either have that RshU setup or you have blood, and depending on what blood setup you have cold blood defense with hardwire, or cold blood with tactical mask, or cold blood with trophy. Like, it all depends on which blood setup you have. And that's what I want to do. I want to like make this formula and finish it. I'm like learning it as I'm streaming every day, dude. I'm still learning it, and I'm still breaking it down and like trying to master it myself. And when that's done, I'm gonna make the official videos on this formula and on each of these classes, and I'm gonna break down all this shit I just told you in those videos. So that's gonna be the shit, the formula.
There you have it.
And now that you know about that exclamation point one, and you already fucked with a class like that, try to make all the other ones that I told you, and even name them that for now. Name them that, and we can find a different name later. But for now, that's the like the acronym that will remind you of the formula. RshU First Blood. Coincidentally, it had to spell RshU First Blood. I used to call it a set of blood. I used to call it first before I even knew about this. And I used to call this setup RshU, but I never really called this exclamation point. I put a lot of exclamation points, but I would call it something like watch out, and then with an exclamation point at the end. But then I'm like, why don't I just take that out and leave the exclamation point, and altogether it spells out RshU First Blood. It was so crazy, bro. That alone makes me feel like this shit is some meant to be shit, man. Like, I got this information for some reason, you get me? Like, it connects very well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying about the connection?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, look, bro. We're gonna study some shit right now. I don't have a good setup, so kill me. Let me see what happens. Alright, so yeah, we have that respawn shit. So this is search, but with respawn. This is the one I use to train. This is search and training. See, each kill is 500 points. It's getting us our specialist meter, so I could get my overdrive in case I want to do a rush route, an overdrive rush route. I don't have to wait to get 5 kills. I just get the 500 points. You get me? So like right now that I spawn, I'm gonna try to spawn with overdrive. Let's see how fast I could get there. I've always wanted to see if I could. Oh, okay, so you could. I wanted to see if I could do some shit like this with overdrive, like skip all this wall run here, because overdrive should be able to just land me to that other platform.
Do you always go middle?
Yeah, I try to go middle in every round and every game, but if like later on when I master the side routes, it's smarter to keep changing. You shouldn't always go middle. It's smart to change. So I don't recommend to always go middle, but right now to learn shit, yeah, I'm like kind of forced to go in the middle because I haven't even mastered all the routes. Left?
You ever done this one? Yeah, middle.
Oh yeah. I used to do this way back in the beginning. I have not done this in a long time. Yeah. Also, you battle right here.
Right there.
This is where you battle right here. Okay.
If you don't see nobody right here, you jump down because they're always gonna be ahead of each other.
I remember when I used to do this route, I would go something like this. I would land right here, bro. Right here, because landing right here, these guys in here, they can't hit you. Like, you pass through, they don't even like know where you're at anymore. Or could they? Let me see. Can they see your shadow? Go through that shit. They could kind of see your shadow, but they would have to spray. But I always land right here. I never go in the room. Never from the wall run go in the room. Like, it's all about like just seeing who's there and then landing here and then going down. I always go down to avoid these guys. At this time, they're like seeing you. They see you pass. They're probably trying to shoot at you. They're probably trying to chase you. But by the time you land here, you aim up and boom, you get them from down here. That's what I always do. Like, whenever I'm going through this wall run, I don't go in that room. I always land here and go back down and then battle whoever's on the bottom and then look up and battle whoever's on the top chasing me. It's like you lure them to you, you know, it's like a luring technique.
Ah.
Alright, watch. Let's try it out right now. Both of us die, and we're gonna take that route. You're gonna end up on the top floor, and I'm gonna be doing this wall run, alright? So let's just die right now. Don't press square. Do not press square. Do not press square. Did you press square?
No.
Alright, and the count of 3, 2, 1, square. When I say square, you press it.
I already pressed it, dude.
Alright, whatever. You don't move. Did you move?
No.
Alright, so we're in the same spot. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we're gonna do that route in the count of 3, 2, 1, go, okay? 3.
I did it again.
Right. Nah. Did you?
Go. No, go ahead.
3, 2, 1, go. No afterburner. Alright. But you gotta kill me, bro. Alright, we're gonna battle. Let's go again. Die. You're gonna have to try to kill me.
Spot?
Alright, I spawned, but don't move. You still there? You didn't move, right?
Yeah.
Alright. When I say go, that's when we move. Okay, not on the 1, on the go.
You can use any equipment, anything?
Yeah, just battle me regularly. Like, just be a threat. Go hard as fuck. Like, you gotta be UMG. This is UMG battling right here. I want the hardest threat to be there. I want to learn from the hardest threat. So as soon as you see me, just kill me, bro. Alright. Try to kill me. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. I kind of fucked up. Oh, you got the fucking psychosis. See what I mean, bro? How I could already, like, have an advantage even though you got there. Like, I'm the one controlling this zone. Alright, now stop shooting me.
You are.
See, like, now I stopped you from coming out here, like, by just popping out there. Like, fuck, this guy doesn't want to pop out anymore. And this is what I mean, like, control areas, control fucking zones. Don't let them ever come out this shit. Don't let them come out the door. Like, this whole field has to be yours. It can't be theirs. This field is yours, all this shit. They gotta feel threatened to come out here. So, master how to do those RshU shits where you get there faster and you get there more aggressively instead of being like this far, which is cool too. Like, fuck it, if you want to take a safer approach, say you're on a streak and you're like, right now I just don't want to go that in, but even though I still think going in is better. It's like you just gotta master the safe way of going in. There's still a safe way of doing RshU shit. But if you were to do this, it's because like you haven't mastered that route and you just want to be doing a safer approach. And okay, do that far away shit. But always try to get as close as possible and master like scaring them. They see you once and they don't even want to pop out. Alright, let's go one more time. Let's see how. But kill me. You're gonna have to kill me. Don't move. Alright, I spawned. Don't move. Alright, stay. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Fuck, fucked up again with the slide. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I fucked up. I'm gonna get there late, but this is what happens when I get there late.
What you should have done is...
Huh? Oh, nice. Alright. What'd you say? Die?
What you should have done is turn off the map, though.
I should've what?
The radar.
No, we need the radar. Maybe for this one, for what we're doing right now, maybe we don't need the radar. But there are search and destroy sessions that I put on private match where we need the radar because I want to test the speed. Like, how fast can you get there compared to me? And I'm going to need the radar to see, like, through the map. Like, how fast is he moving? Alright, but you didn't move, right?
No.
Alright, so look, we're gonna go one more time. But this time I'm not gonna fuck up. I keep fucking up both of those. Like